Collingwood board has backed Eddie McGuire as club president after he made racist remarks about Sydney Swans star Adam Goodes. McGuire has faced heavy media criticism as the AFL investigates his remarks under their racial vilification policy. McGuire had already apologised to Goodes for a racial taunt from one of his club's fans just days ago. Sky News Melbourne reporter Matt Gallant has the details.
An emotional Eddie McGuire returns to the microphone during his radio show in Melbourne, speaking of how hard it is to be portrayed for the opposite that he stands for, and that he would step down as Collingwood's president if the reason was symbolic and appropriate.
Do I need to step down from things? Look, if it's symbolic, you know, fair enough. I'll do whatever it takes.
How will that be decided? What's the process
Look, to be honest, I don't think it'll happen.
But the Collingwood board has thrown support behind McGuire. In a statement, Vice President Jack Kennedy says after discussions between members of the board and Eddie over the course of Wednesday and Thursday, the board overwhelmingly endorsed his continuing leadership. Coach Nathan Buckley says you can't ignore all the good McGuire has done in past years.
In the equation of life, Eddie is exponentially in the positive with the things that he has done for people. He's all for equality. He's led this club brilliantly, and I think he'll continue to do so.
AFL boss Andrew Demetriou has also backed Collingwood's decision.
Absolutely comfortable with the decision taken by the Collingwood Football Club.
Sydney Swans coach John Longmire says the club will support Goodes and expect he'll play against Essendon this weekend.
He just wants to come along today and enjoy training with his teammates. I mean, that's probably the thing he's looking forward to the most, is getting out in the ground and having a run around and a kick and doing what he does.
The AFL has expressed McGuire will be treated under Rule 30, which will see him undergo an educational process and mediation with Goodes. The comments made by McGuire linking the dual Brownlow medalist to the King Kong musical in Melbourne are believed to have deeply upset the star player, who was called an ape by a young Magpies fan during last week's clash with the Swans. McGuire stands by the fact it was a slip of the tongue made during a busy morning and that he was half asleep when making the comments. He goes on to say he does not stand for racial vilification. Matt Gallant, Sky News, Melbourne.